Hi, it's Pringles, and today I'm going to be doing a Sitting Cuties tier list. The new Kalos line is out, so I'm just going to go in Pokedex order, and we'll look at every single Pokemon. We also have like the actual Pokemon Center website, so we'll have a look at all the angles. Now, first off is Chespin. So Chespin, this is actually really adorable. I really like this. As someone who's had a Chespin keychain, like one of his plush keychains in the past, this looks really, really accurate, really cute, good proportions. I'd say that's a solid A tier. High A tier. I think it's like really, really accurate for what it is. This guy. I mean, it is pretty accurate. The eyes are a little wonky, but I think that kind of adds to his little goofy charm. I think it's solid. It's a little bit uncanny, but I think for Quilladin, that's fine. B to C tier. I'll put him in B tier, and I might change it depending on what these tiers shape up to be. So next up we have Chesnaught. So let's look at him. Oh, big boy. Chesnaught has always come across as bold to me. Like, it feels like there should be like something on his head.
Oh, Your Highness, I'm sure it's not that noticeable.
But this plush is actually pretty decent. I was a bit worried because of how complicated some of the shapes on Chesnaught can be. But yeah, this is a guy. This is the dude. I'd say it's still got like some wonky issues like Quilladin, but honestly, it's pretty minor. I'm probably gonna put that at B tier, probably a bit higher than Quilladin. So next up we have the Fennekin line. Now Fennekin, oh, this one's really good actually. I mean, it is hard to mess up Fennekin, but I think this one's pretty good. I like it. It's cute, very polite. So we'll put Fennekin at a B tier as well. I think all the starters, I think they're pretty safe in shapes, but I think I slightly prefer the Chespin one. Next up we got Braixen. Oh, okay, this one. A little bit awkward from the front-facing angle. I don't know if like the ear fluff is also like adding to that bit of uncanniness. God, Braixen has such a long snout. I like it apart from like the ear fluff in the face. So I think I'm gonna have to put Braixen at C tier. Pretty high C tier. I don't know if we'll get any like D tiers, but this is just from my impression from the images on the website. So who knows, like if you order one, it could look completely different. But this is just my first impressions. So next up we got Delphox. Honestly, I think it's a bit better than the Braixen in terms of like the actual, like it's less awkward I think than Braixen. The snout though is a little wonky. But I mean, it's pretty good actually. I was a bit worried because like Delphox has an awkward design to begin with, but I think it's translated quite well here. I love the little feet. Look at that. It's like duck feet kinda. But this is really cute actually. I like this one a fair amount. So I'll put this one probably high B tier. One in each, so I think that's good. Next we have the Froakie line, which I'm kind of excited to see this one. Good lord. I wasn't expecting this, to be honest. Oh no, what did they do to him? Okay, it looks a bit better from the front, but it's still Is Froakie really got this much of a gap in between its eyes? I must not notice until it's in plush form. It's okay from the side. Actually, I do like the way they've done like the foam parts, like the bubble parts, but it is a tiny bit funny from this image though. It's kind of like Quilladin in the way. Honestly, I don't think it's bad. I just think it's funny. And I don't know where to rank it based on how funny it looks from that angle. Honestly, I'm probably gonna put it in D tier, but if I feel like there are plushes that I think are objectively lesser quality, but aren't as funny, I'll probably create its own tier for funny looking guys, which I'll probably put Quilladin in. Actually, I think the overall quality of Froakie, apart from the obvious, is probably C tier, same as Braixen. But this is a freak of nature. Okay, next we have Frogadier. Okay, I like it. They've redeemed the Froakie line. He looks so polite. Look at the way he's sitting. I love that. Yeah, I mean, good Pokemon. Another mid-stage evolution that people kind of forget about. I don't really see many people talking about Frogadier. There's not even anything to really nitpick at, so I think it's solid. I'll put it at A tier. And now Greninja. Okay, I feel like the eyes, I don't know what it is about the eyes, they just feel like too light. I like it, but it doesn't necessarily like feel Greninja to me from the front. I mean, for sitting a line about sitting Pokemon, you can't really expect that, but I think it's good quality. It just doesn't, I don't know, there's just something missing. I'm getting the vibe that just something's missing. I will put it probably B tier, probably behind Chesnaught, unfortunately. Okay, Bunnelby. Now, I absolutely adore Bunnelby. I love all the rabbit Pokemon. Honestly, they're some of my favorite. And this is a goofy little scamp. I like this one. He looks polite yet mischievous. I like it a lot. Pretty solid. I mean, for an early root Pokemon, a lot of the designs, especially the first stage, are quite simple. But I don't know, I think they did a really good job with this one. I think it's the eyes really, really match the actual in-game Bunnelby. So I'm gonna put this one, probably in A tier. It's also probably part of my like own personal bias towards Bunnelby, but I think this is a good plush. Next up, the one I don't like as much, Diggersby. Okay. His arms are a little bit like blended together, like in my vision. Oh, I do like what they did for his little, what even is that? What is this meant to be? Whatever this part of Diggersby is, I think this is like really well designed for the plush. I can't really see like a good angle of the ears, but I think they did a good job with like translating the digger part of the ears. Its expression is a tiny bit funny, but I think that is pretty accurate to Diggersby. I'll say probably B tier. Honestly, probably higher than Greninja, not higher than Chesnaught. And that's probably, yeah, I'll leave it like that. I might change the rankings later. But next we have the early bird of the Kalos region. Oh, I have put it in the wrong order. There we go, little guy Fletchling. This is really cute. This is actually adorable. It's so round. I love his little bird feet. I have hired this bird to stare at you. Oh, this is adorable. I mean, with like round Pokemon, it's kind of hard to get it wrong. But this is perfect. This is perfection. This is like, I feel like I could probably like throw him like a bowl, you know, do like a little dunk. He feels perfect. I feel like I could hold him like hamburger. I feel like this might have to be our first S tier. I don't know. I don't particularly love Fletchling, but something about this plush is calling to me that I have to put it in S tier. Now let's see his evolution line. Okay. We saw a little bit earlier. Was it really this color? This feels like... I don't know. I do like this color. It's just I didn't realize it was like that dark in comparison to Fletchling. Oh, I've hired this bird to stare at you. This one's menacing. He looks kind of angry. Like, what did I do? Goddamn. But yeah, I think this one is also pretty good. Like, especially like in the accuracy department. This is definitely like Fletchinder. Like, I don't think there could be a better way to make this plush. I do find this angle to be a bit funny though. Honestly, A tier. Higher than Bunnelby just because I think the cheek bits were a little bit awkward. Yeah. Now we got Talonflame. Big bird. I can see the stitching there, but it's not too big of an issue. The wings, though, I would appreciate it if the wings are actually like, I don't know how to describe it, but like actually like a separate part instead of being kind of stitched on until it comes out. Not a bit too big of a deal. I've hired this bird to stare at you. Okay, this one looks a bit funky from the front angle. He looks kind of chunky from this angle. He's okay. Opinion so far is a little funky. Still good. Still like a good translation into plush form. It's just when it comes to these like more intimidating looking Pokemon, this is such a good photo actually. Like this pose is good. They knew what they were doing. But when it comes to like intimidating Pokemon, it's kind of hard to translate them into cute plushes in a way that also is really faithful. Like I think this is really faithful, but it comes off a little bit funky from certain angles and certain like elements. Like I don't know if that's like a piece of stitching, like a piece of string here. And then like the yellow stitching you can see. But otherwise I do like this guy. I like him. I don't love him. I will put him. Ooh, where do I put him? I honestly think here. I just can't get over Quilladin's eyes. Okay, now we got. Oh, we got a long section. Okay, here we go. Okay, that took a while, but I finally ordered all the Vivillon plushies in order. So first we have Scatterbug. Now this is actually really adorable, really cute. I like how they did the little like antenna things. This is a guy. He looks a little bit traumatized, but to be fair, he is a bug. Yeah, cute. This is very bug. He kind of looks like he could be sliced down the middle from this angle. But he is pretty cute. I do think there could be improvements, but I do think it is pretty decent. I'll probably put it probably high B tier. And then now we got Spewpa. Oh, I like this guy. I like this guy a lot. Oh my lord. He kind of looks a bit flat from the side. Oh my lord, big brained. But I do think yet again, very cute, very good translation to plush form. Now we got some of my favorite plushies. I've not really like looked much, but as I was skimming through, I saw these and I was like, oh my lord, this works so well. So Vivillon. Now this is the Icy Snow pattern. I don't know if I should rank it based on like what I perceive the quality to be in the images, or if I should do it based on the pattern. But these are so cute. Like the eyes are really good. Like I didn't think Vivillon would like translate so well. It does feel a little bit flat on the side, but to be fair, wings are pretty thin. It just comes across like a little bit awkward. What kind of material is this? It feels like I'd be a bit worried about potentially damaging it, but like as a design, I think it's really good. I don't know what else they would have done for the wings if it wasn't this, but this is really cute. Either way, very good plush. I'm probably gonna put it here. A lot of these will probably be next to this. So we're just gonna have to figure out how to rank them. So now we got the polar pattern. This one looks like it's got bigger eyes. But yeah, very, very cute. Okay. I like the wings. I think I'm gonna do it based on like the images. So for this one has like a little, the eyes are a little bit like disturbing from how big they are. It is cute, but I think the snow pattern does it better. Ooh, tundra. I really like how they've translated these like little like pixel parts onto the design. It's really cute. Okay, inspection time. Very cute. Very polite, very mindful, very demure. I think this one may be our champ for now. Mainly I noticed there was like some kind of, like on the snow one, there was some kind of mark here, like some sort of potential damage. So I'll put this one here, just for that reason. Okay. Continental pattern. Oh no, that one will load. Oh, we got our side view. Very cute. I like this one. As a design, I don't think I like it as much as the Tundra one. So I'll just, if I don't see like any major quality differences, I'll probably do it just based on my preference on the design. Okay, garden. Okay. You got little crossed antennas going on here. I like its pose. I don't know, this one feels like it has personality. This one feels like sassy, and I think it deserves to be the champ for now based on that. Okay. Elegant. Okay. Good, but not as much personality. Okay, I think it's decent. I don't think I like it more than Tundra though. Meadow pattern is really pretty. Inspecting a bunch of Vivillons was not something I thought I'd be doing today, but I can't see anything wrong with this one. This one's pretty decent. I think I like it. I still think Tundra is just such a pretty pattern. Modern pattern. This one's like interesting. It's like funky, the colors they chose. I like how bold it is, but I don't know. It could be prettier. Inspection is passed. You were very good. I think you go here, honestly. Marine. I love the blue. Very big fan of the blue. Very cute. I don't think there is any major quality difference. So yet again, I'm going to rank based on my preference for the pattern, which I'll probably put it here. Can you tell what one of my favorite colors is? Okay, now we got Archipelago. okay. A lot of these seem to have like this like fuzzy kind of material and then this kind of not so fuzzy material. I don't know how to describe it. Like I can tell what the texture would be from this. This guy feels kind of silly. I know, I'm getting a silly vibe the way his antennas are like that. He's kind of funky. And I kind of like him for that. Mainly based on personality, I'm gonna put him there. Okay, High Plains. This one like feels a bit shy, like it's like looking away. Like it's at a slight angle, and it's kind of cute. Very nice guy, very nice guy. I think you go there. Sandstorm pattern. I actually think this is a really pretty Vivillon pattern. It's like simple but cute. It feels very moth-like. Okay, I think I will put that there. River pattern is also really cute. I really like the contrast between the colors here. This guy's got big eye syndrome though. I will put you here. No, here. Ooh, Monsoon. Very elegant. Looks like you would be at a museum. I love this pattern. I will put it probably there. Savannah pattern is bold. I like it. Not my favorite, but it is a nice pattern. Unique pattern. I'll probably put it honestly probably here. And now we got Ocean, which is like is kind of similar. I think I prefer this one a little bit more though. I do like it, kind of gives off the impression of like the sun over the ocean, which I like. Oh, oops. Oops. Okay, I think you go probably just there. Okay, here we go. Sun pattern. Mainly the back is the more interesting part of this one. I like it. It's okay. I don't really think of this pattern when I think of Vivillon though, which I think a lot of the Vivillon is. I will put it probably there. Like when I think of Vivillon, I think of this one, the pink one. Or I think of this one down here, which we'll get to in a bit. Jungle pattern is really pretty. I don't know, I like this weird shade of green they use for the pattern. But this one is also like, it really shows like how well they translated the patterns here. Very good. I like him. Let me see the back. Can I see the back? Am I allowed to? I don't think I am. Okay. I will trust my imagination. I think that this one goes here. Fancy pattern. Now, I never understood why it's called fancy pattern. This very clearly like comes off as like a garden or like some kind of floral. I do love it though. I do think it's really nice. I quite like this one like quite a lot. I will put it honestly, I think here. And now we got the classic, the Pokeball pattern. Now this one, if there's nothing majorly wrong with the actual plush, which there doesn't seem to be, this is our champ. This, I mean, it's obvious this had to have been our champ. Oh lord, this guy is spacing out. He's kinda cute though. He does give off the kind of sense that he's not paying attention. Like you're giving him a lecture and he's just not taking any of it in. He is very cute though. I think he's a little wonky, but we do love him for that. Affectionate wonkiness. I think you can be next to your other wonky friend. Now Pyroar. Male. He looks kind of chuffed. Like, he looks like he did something and he's very proud of it, but he doesn't want to tell you. Or either he doesn't want to tell you, or he just wants to brag. That's like the sense I'm getting. Little bit like offset. I can't really see his other eye. I mean, this Pokemon design in general does look a little bit goofy from this angle, but I think this is, yeah, this is good. This is cute. Am I a big fan of male Pyroar? Not really. I think I will put it here. Now, female, as a design, I don't like even more. But as a plush, I think they did even better than the male one. Oh, I think this is connected though, which I don't like it when plushes do that. But I do like it. I like this one. I will put this one here. No? Here. Okay. And now we got... Okay, we have Flabébé. Very cute. It is a small but kind of complicated Pokemon, and I think they did well with this one. I like it. I will put this one... I like it more than this one. Probably maybe A tier. Yeah, I'll put it there. Now we got Floette, which I kind of prefer the Flabébé. I think it's cute. I like what they did with the eyelash question mark. I think this is good. I mean, it's gonna be hard to get them to fit. But I like this one. I don't think they did as good of a job as the Flabébé one though, so I will put it probably here. Now, okay, I like the material they've used for the neck part. It's just such a complicated Pokemon. It was bound to be a bit funky. I wish this was a little bit more like this kind of angle instead of just being like a neck ring. Like, I do think there's good here. Like, this is like good parts to a good plush. It's just that this is a really hard Pokemon to design to plush form. I think there was a really good attempt. It's just that it didn't come off 100%. I'll put it here. Now we got Skiddo. Oh my lord. Why he got like a little dent? This one's kind of funky. We love the funky ones. Oh my lord. He's got such like a wide oval face. Looks really good from the side. Like the difference is crazy. Okay, this is a funky one. We'll put that one there. Okay. They redeem it with Gogoat. Oh, maybe not. It's better. It's better. Just directly looking at it from the front is a little bit uncanny. You definitely see the wonk with not only his eyes, but his horns as well. Other than that, I do think it's good. Like, the patterns here are really good. It's just, he's unfortunately wonky. I'll put him probably here. Okay, Pancham. This is really good. This is Pancham. I agree, this is good. I like it. Bro's got that gamer posture though. Okay, yeah, good. Like him. Pretty solid. Do I like it more than Vivillon? No. I like it more than Fennekin though. Now Pangoro. Oh, he suffers from this texture that they put on a lot of the Sitting Cuties, which is in the Vivillon wings, but I mean, when it's so frequent across multiple parts, it's a little bit... I don't know, the shoulder parts is the main issue here. When it comes to stuff like the end of the arm, like the wrist area, I don't really mind that as much. But when it's like in the middle of the body, that is the issue for me. This is Pangoro though. Little bit of wonk in some elements, but he doesn't look wonky. Like, I wouldn't consider him a wonky Pokemon. It's just, he suffers from the tiniest bit of wonk. So, I think it's good. I wouldn't say it's better than Diggersby. I wouldn't say it's better than Diggersby. Oh lord, okay, we got Vivillon V2 next. Okay, Furfrou. First we got the natural form, the classic. Kinda emo, we can't really... I mean, that's the kind of point of Furfrou, is that you can't really see its eyes for the amount of hair. But I like it. Very spiky, very messy. I think it does get the point of Furfrou across really well. I wish I could see this image though, because I would like to see all the spikes from the back, but it's not loading. I will put Furfrou natural form. Probably A tier. Now we got Heart Trim. Never been a big fan of this pattern, this design for Furfrou. It's okay. It's a poodle. I do like the tail a lot though. It's cute. I think they got the design yet again very well. Does not look like it'd be... I'm very big on textures. I am autistic. I am sorry. But I'm not big on the texture that the fur seems to use, which might be an issue across a lot of these, but we'll see. Yep, okay. Star Trim. As a design, like it a lot more. Like the colors. I think I prefer this one a bit more. Oh, I love the tail yet again. Okay, yeah, this one's good. I think I like it more than normal Furfrou. Maybe even more than Bunnelby. Which is saying something because, like, I love Bunnelby. Now we got Diamond Trim. This one's a little... Okay, a little funky, a little wonky, but good. I like this one. Not my favorite design. I would probably say it's... I mean, the natural form is always gonna be good. But oh my lord, I love the little hat. Ooh. Don't know what it is, but this image, it's like... There is personality, there is a story here. I like it. Okay, I like this one. It also doesn't use that weird texture that I don't like. I'll probably put it more than the Star Trim. Just slightly, just based on material. And now we got this one. Matron Trim. I like it. I don't know what's... like, I never understood what this is meant to be. Like, this, like, weird hat kind of thing. But I've always been a big fan. I don't like the tail as much. It's a bit simple. But I like this one. I'm a big fan of this Furfrou design. I will put it probably just slightly better than the original. And now we got Dandy, which, oh my lord, what a gentleman. Actually, is he a gentleman? He kind of comes off as like a mysterious, like, evil magician. And I kind of love that. Yet again, not a big fan of the tail, weird shape, but that's like more of an issue with the Furfrou design rather than the plush. I think the plush is very good. I like it. The hat looks like it has volume, and I do like that. I am curious if you got rid of the hats on like the ones wearing hats, what they would look like. Like, are they bold under there? Are they like similar to Furfrou? Or is it actually filled with like some sort of material? I don't know. But now we got Lorraine. I like this one. It's nice. I like it. A lot of these Furfrou designs do blend in a lot. A lot of it is about like color preference. I like this one a little bit, quite probably more than this one. I will make that decision. Now Kabuki trim. Ooh, I like this one. It's giving like tiger energy. It kind of comes off as like the Pokeball pattern too. Okay, funky tail. Kind of like a chicken tail. I like it. I like it. I like it. Probably more than the one we just saw. More than the star trim. Not more than the two lovely hats. Pharaoh. I don't know if it's the blue that just... I don't think the blue works with the Pharaoh theme. I like the shape. I like the tail. I like how it's like curled. It's a little flat. It's a little flat. I like it. I don't love it. Probably... I was like here. Now, okay, this comes across really mean. I'll put that there. Oh my lord, autism creature, I love you. Oh, they got it's like existential stare, like perfectly. A lot chunkier than I imagined, but I kind of like it. This is a guy. This is another S tier. This is a guy who has seen things, and I love him for it. Because that is intentional, and not what they did to Froakie. Let's see Meowstic. First up, we got the male form. Which, yeah. Pretty nice. A little wonk. A little wonk. Do you like the tails? What do they look like from the back? Kinda connected. Don't really like that as much. I think it's okay. I think it's okay. I'll say here. And now Meowstic female. I prefer the design of this one a lot more. Okay, less wonk. Do like that. The tails are probably connected. Okay, but it doesn't seem that bad, like as bad. Yeah, okay, I like this one. I like this one a fair amount. More than Furfrou, I'll say. Now we got... Oh, I've done that in wrong order. We got Honedge. This is a sword. My main issue is that I don't think you would be able to grab it by the helm. You might be able to if you had small enough hands, which, I mean, I guess. I like it though. I think they got the patterns and everything very well. I like this like funky pattern, like funky material. Very good. I like it. Where would I rank it though? Probably... Actually, I think I'm gonna have to go in between here. Yeah, okay. I'll say there. And now Doublade. Okay. I think they're stitched together, which, I mean, it is to be expected, but I don't know. Being like one big blob when it's kind of not like clang. I don't like that as much. I see why they've done it, and I don't know if they would have been able to do it without. Oh, I wish I could see the back. As a design though, very, very well translated. Do like it. I just think the single blade works a bit more. I'll probably put it, There. Okay, now Aegislash shield form. I like this. This is good. I like this one a lot. Not really any complaints about this one. Does look plush. So we'll put you... I want to say... probably here. Only a little bit more than Honedge. Okay, now blade form. Honestly, even better. I like this more. Is it stitched though? I think the shield and the is. Okay, I don't think that the hand is stitched. It could be. I don't know. Hopefully not. Does seem the shield is stitched to the body though. I will put this one there. I don't think it's topping the hats. I don't think it will go that far. So round. Something weird's happening with the eye stitching, but it's probably just for this one. I like it. Okay, it looks like it might topple over. It is orb. It is round. I like this one a lot. Not more than Fletchinder though. Now we got Aromatisse. Okay. Good translation yet again, suffering from the bumps. Let me see it from the side. Yet again, this like can you see like where the stitching is slightly like distorted? Okay, I think this is a good Aromatisse Sitting Cutie plush. Would I buy it? If I was an Aromatisse fan, maybe. Yeah, I'll put it here. Okay, I need a... There we go. I'll change that. Swirlix. Oh my lord. We may have found another S tier. This is perfect. Okay. Come here. Boom. You might be top of S tier, actually. You're a peak. I wouldn't even consider myself like a big Swirlix enjoyer, but I would get this guy. This guy is silly. He's round. And he's perfect. Now we got his evolution Slurpuff. Still got that one emoji like expression. The eyes feel I don't know. I get that is how Slurpuff looks, but like little bit off in a way. Other than that, I think it's perfect for Slurpuff. The only Pokemon to have a slur in its name, actually. I do like it more than Doublade. Okay. I'm gonna put all my biases aside. This is a really good plushie, and I hate that it's a good plushie. Oh, why is this so good? This is like really, really accurate to Inkay. There's no issues I can see. It's good. Okay, now, do you want to know why I hate Inkay? I used to love Inkay. I used to be such a big Inkay enjoyer. I used to love watching the Pokemon anime and seeing James's Inkay. The reason I hate Inkay is because my Switch broke and I couldn't evolve my Inkay into Malamar. Basically, I thought it was a controller issue, but it turns out my Switch just can't register like Joy-Cons anymore on the right side. And to evolve Inkay into Malamar, you need to have your Switch in docked mode, which means having both Joy-Cons connected to the Switch. And because my Switch is broken and can't detect the other Joy-Con, it is literally impossible for me to get Malamar. So I had to trade it with my friend. And that really frustrated me to the point where I have like a little bit of contempt for the Inkay line. Malamar is a funky looking Pokemon already. This one, oh lord, this one is weird and I don't like it. There's elements of good things here. He is just too funky for me to ignore that. This isn't even like with the personal bias, he is just funky. Honestly. Okay, wait. These guys have to be in their own little funky tier. Honestly, I'm bringing these guys to funky tier as well. Now, a Pokemon I often forget about. Binacle. Yeah, this is Binacle. I like how they did the faces. The faces are actually really good. I'm just not a big fan of this Pokemon. I forget about it. I have never liked the design. The plush, though, very accurate. Does seem like it would stand well. I do love the way they made the face. Yeah, this is good. This is a good plush. This is objectively a good translated plush to Pokemon. Where would I put it? I will put it less than the Furfrous. Now, Barbaracle. Hard to pronounce. Yet again, a weird Pokemon. The plush, though? Oddly really good. This is really good. Why? Why is this one really good? They did well with this one. I feel like he's a bit top-heavy, though, and he will tip over, but there's not really anything you can do about that. Where do you go? Honestly, just because it's more complex, I'm gonna put it higher than Binacle. I will put it probably less than the Furfrous, higher than Doublade. Now we got Skrelp, which is a Pokemon I do forget about, but I actually like the design of. It looks kind of mad at me, and I don't appreciate that. Yeah, it's a simple one. I like it. I don't like the like end here. Other than that, I think it's good. It's not going to sit. Sitability is not high. I think I like it here. No, here. No, here. Final answer. Okay. Regalgy. Honestly, I like this one a lot more. I like it. Dragalge's has always been like a really thin Pokemon, like a skinny queen. Surprisingly works in plush form. I just think it would be really, really thin. But as a Pokemon to plush transition, I think it's good. I like it. I will put it here. Just because I see that it is a complicated design and I think they did a good job. Now we have Clauncher. This is a more simple design and you can see just how well it works in plush form. They look like antenna thingies could be a bit thicker, but other than that, I like this. This is pretty good. Kinda hard to get wrong. So I will put you... yeah, I'll put Clauncher right there. I got Klowiz there, which a bit more complicated, but yet again, it looks like it's pretty accurate. They actually did this like layered effect really well. I kinda like it. I think I like it. I think it's good. I think it's good. I wouldn't see myself cuddling up to it at night just because of like how weird this part is. But objectively, it is good. It is a good Klowiz plush. Not better than... I think it's better than Clauncher just on the principle that it's a complicated design and they did well making it a good plush. This is a guy. This is perfect. This is a guy. I love him. Helioptile is a Pokemon I feel like is very underappreciated. But does its job pretty well. Yeah, simple design, simple Pokemon, good plush. Where would I put it in comparison? Because how simple a Pokemon's design also will factor into my ranking. I think I'll do it here just because I think Floette is a more complicated design. But Heliolisk. Oh, that's a shame. I kind of wish it would do it with the, like, the neck skin thing, doing the whatever it does. I think this plush is pretty good though. I think it does its job, you know? But I think did a good job, very solid. I will put it probably not higher than the Furfrous. Yeah, I'll put it there. Now we got Tyrant. Ooh, a little funky. Kinda looks like a newborn. Like he has been alive for like 5 minutes is kind of the general aura I'm getting here. Okay, he's kind of funky and not in a good way. I'll have to put him here. Okay, Tyrantrum. Oh lord. This is a complicated design. And I feel so sorry for whoever had to design a plushie of this thing. Oh, that's unfortunate. I can see that they tried. They definitely went for accuracy over... not quality, but like... I'm sure there was a better way to do this. But it probably wouldn't have looked as accurate. I appreciate the effort. He is just too funky for me. And probably... I'm gonna have to say he's worse than Malamar. That's just unfortunate. Amora, though. More of a simple design, less elements. Really good. I like this one. This one's good. I like this one. Works out pretty well. I will have to say... probably more than the Furfrous, less than Clauncher. Now, Auroras. Wow, actually, I'm pretty impressed by this one. I like this one. It looks elegant. What does it look like from the back? Okay. I think this one's really good. Like, really good. Do I like it more than Vivillon? No. There's no beating the Vivillon line. Alucha. Bro's asking for a hug, apparently. I like him. He's a bit funky, but I mean, I was expecting that. He's kind of cool, though. I think from the side, he looks accurate. From, like, these kind of angles, he looks a little funky. Pretty good, though. Pretty good. I'll have to say... over here. Ooh. Wow. The Dene? Actually pretty cute. Pretty good. I mean, obviously they were gonna put more effort into the Pikachu clone. You know, I've complained about these little bits, but I think they actually work pretty well for the Dene, for these, like, complicated shapes. I wish the tail was made out of more of a plush material. But, like, it's unique. I like it. I actually like it a fair amount. Probably, yet again, in this, like, section in between the Vivillons. And now we got Carbink. This is a round boy. This is a bowl. This is orb. Literally nothing wrong with this. This is just Carbink. Carbink, but if you throw it at someone, you wouldn't kill them. So I'd probably put it... It's pretty good. But yeah, again, it's that too simple category. Yeah. It's good. It's really accurate, really well made. It's a simple Pokemon. However, the simple Pokemon aren't entirely bad. This one's actually... No, I'm sorry, Snorlax, you've been dethroned. There's just something about simple Pokemon that are round. As you could clearly see, this is perfect. I like this one a lot. This is our new king of the tier list. And now we got Skiddo. Okay. I love the face. Not so big on the arms. The shell, okay. They've done this weird pattern thing again where they kind of print it onto the thing. No stitching. It works for Skiddo. Still not a huge fan of it. I think it's good. Probably not as good as Furfrou. Okay, Goodra. What do I think of this? Oh, a little funky, a little funky. Looks good from the side though. Like the shape of it is good. The prints, not so much. I'm gonna have to say here. Yeah, okay. I'm happy with that. Okay, we got the pair of keys, which I don't think they... Wait, actually looks like they could move. That's actually pretty exciting. That's kind of cool. The actual key part, a little wonky. However, this here is really cool. And I do appreciate that. Where would I put it on the tier list though? Okay, unique elements. That's already like an effort boost. Tiny bit funky. I'll probably have to put it here. Wow. Wow. Okay, wow. Honestly, this is not a silly guy. This is far from a silly guy. This is a serious guy. He looks kind of happy though. Good for him. As a plush, oh my lord, I'm struggling here. It's really good. I didn't think that they would do Fantop this well. This is really good. A little bit of concerns about him standing. Honestly, I can't ignore it. The amount of like different elements, like unique elements, but it's still so good. Honestly, I'm really impressed with this one. Now, Trevenant. Okay, I thought that they would actually mess this up pretty bad. I like it. This is like, it looks like an almost like grassy texture. But I think it works. I like it. Okay. I thought because it has more of complicated details than its previous form, that it would suffer the same fate as like Malamar. That it's just, there's too many details and really hard to condense them into plush. But this is really good. And like, I do complain about like the feel of these parts. But I think I prefer this a lot more than them like printing on the design of the wiggles. So I like the layered effect on it, and I think it really helps it. I will put that probably higher than Carbink, just on like principle alone. This is good. Now Pumpkaboo is the next one, and Pumpkaboo has always felt really similar to Phantom in the way that it's small, ghostly grass Pokemon, and it's cute. Now, do they do a good job? Oh, they do. Oh my goodness. Wow. They cooked on these ones. This is really good. I love Pumpkaboo. I think this is a really good plush. No issues. Also a little bit of bias. He's a bit round. Probably less than Goomy. Just because Goomy is just encapsulates the perfect blob. Pumpkaboo is really good. But what about my favorite Pokemon in this generation? And my favorite Pokemon in this generation is Gourgeist. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Unfortunate. I don't know what I was expecting. There are some unfortunate comments to be made here. The eye is what's really throwing me off. The hair doesn't have as much volume as I would like it to have. It's kind of funky and not in a good way. I'm gonna have to put it here. So this guy's a bit more funk than that. Unfortunate. At least I have Pumpkaboo though, and Phantom is really good to the point where I'm considering getting one. Now, a simple Pokemon, and they do it really well. This is a perfect face. This is Bergmite. This is like, I mean, that's not really a way to mess this up apart from the face, and they did a really good job on the face. I will have to say, probably here. It's simple, but effective. I like it. Oh lord, okay. Evolution was... It wasn't great for you, huh? This is funky. This is funky. I mean, I was expecting it from Avalugg, but... it's too funky to ignore. Not as bad. I actually don't think Gogoat was as bad. Okay. Noibat. Okay. It has like the similar wing thing to Vivillon. I wish the actual hands was so like plush. I see why they didn't do it. I kind of wish it was like it was plush. I like it though. It's really good. Tiniest bit funky, but pretty good. Now Noivern. Okay, I like the different materials. The wings. The wings are so much better. I like this. Okay, I like this. I'm actually warming up to it the more I look at it. Face, little bit funky. Good from this angle, not good from the front angle. But I've honestly, the amount of different materials and especially like the wings in general, I think this is here. Now, Diancie, the first legendary / mythical Pokemon of the generation. Pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty decent. The face? Tiny bit wonky. I do like it though. I feel like the colors are a bit washed. I don't know if that's me though. Yeah, I will put it probably here. Hoopa! I love Hoopa. And this is actually a really good plush. Hoopa is probably my favorite mythical of this gen. Or my favorite like legendary / mythical, probably like between both of them. I love Hoopa Confined. I will have to put this. This is actually S tier, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with putting it there. Honestly, it's really good. Now, Hoopa and Bound. Yep. This was bound to happen. Yet again, a lot of complicated elements. I don't think they do as bad this time. It's just kinda... the beard? Other than that, though, I like what they did. I like the approach they took with this. I think the size of the Sitting Cuties typically, like, restrain a lot of their creativeness. So I think I will put this. It's funky, but not too funky that I would put it in these tiers. Yeah. I'm kind of comfortable with putting it there. And now we're on our final row. Okay, Volcanion. For a Pokemon that's like quite looked over, especially in how rare it is, this is really good. This is really good. Yet again, the use of different materials in each of the parts is really effective here. This one's really good. Honestly, I think it deserves to be here. Now, I don't know why I didn't do this one earlier, but we got Sylveon. Let's see. It's really light, is my first impression. Like, the colors feel just slightly off in a way I can't describe. Other than that, though, I like the design of the plushie. I think is really good. Yeah, this is pretty good. I just wish the colors were, like, brighter. Like, it looks good in, like, this image, but, like, here, it looks really light. Where would I put it? Probably higher than Diancie for sure. Higher than Klefki and Sliggoo. Higher than these Furfrows. I think that these just, like, complement their own, like, designs a lot better. Yeah, okay. I love Sylveon as a Pokemon. I think the plush could be improved. Now we got Xerneas. Wow. This is a complicated design done right again. I like it. Okay, they did well. Yep. This is Xerneas. Okay. It's complicated, but at the same time, it is a legendary. It is a box art legendary. They're gonna pay more attention to it. I do think they did a better job here. Okay, it's got complicated design privilege. I don't like it as much as Slurpuff, though. So now we're going on to... Oh. Oh, Yveltal, you look a bit... Oh. I mean... It's nice. It's just a tiny bit funky. I don't know if it's the angle, but it looks a tiny bit funky. Yeah. Not great. I will put it... Here. Yep, I'm comfortable with that. Now, Zygarde. This is the form I think of when I think of Zygarde. And I think they did really well. It is very recognizable. This is just Zygarde. It has those, like, really thin parts that I don't typically like. But, I mean, I see why they did it for Zygarde. I will put this, higher than Xerneas for sure. Probably just higher than Xerneas. Yeah. Now, Zygarde Core. Really simple. Really simple. You can't go wrong. This is the one you literally cannot mess up. Oh, okay, I'll put it here. No, here. Yeah, okay. It's too simple for me to put any higher. If it was more complicated and they did the complicated parts right, like what they did for like Trevenant, I would put it a bit higher, but it's too simple. Ooh, okay. I like how they're doing these parts. Like, this looks really good. 10% form. Ooh. Funky from the front, but to be expected. Okay, I like it. I think I like it more than the 50% form. Yeah, okay, I'll put it there. Now, complete form. This is a lot going on. I do appreciate them using more of a plush material here, even if they don't do it in the more condensed areas. Yeah, I can see there was work put into this one. It still comes off as a tiny bit funky, unfortunately. So we're gonna put it, okay, tiny bit funky. Tiny bit funky. Here. I think I'm pretty happy with that. Can we get the full version? There we go. This is the full version. A lot of my S tiers are really simple, round Pokemon. But honestly, I think I stand by this. Yeah. If you want to see me do any other kind of tier list, if you want me to see me do a tier list for the previous Sitting Cuties collections, comment down below. I would love to see people's opinions on this, and I would love to do the previous 5 generations of this. Or if you want me to do any other kind of tier list, I would be down to do it. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!